Hey, welcome in. Happy Friday. Did everyone survive Turkey Day? I can say that I definitely ate way too much. So anyway, with that being said, give me one quick second. Sorry about that. Okay. So, I'm excited to talk to you guys tonight about how we go to Disney World for free. And if you are just meeting me for the first time, I assure you this is not clickbait. It is 100% doable, tried and true. It has worked for us so many times. So I'm excited to share a little bit about that with you guys tonight and answer any questions that you guys may have. So I will give that just a few seconds before I get started to see if we can get some more people in. And with it being Friday night, I'm not sure. Hey, William, welcome in. Um, so yes, we're getting ready to talk about Shopkick. I think you were popped in at our last pajama party live. Um, and we talked briefly about this. I don't know if you were here for that or not, but we're going to be talking about how we go to Disney World for free. And I guess I should preface this that it may not work for every family, but it is what works for us. And it depends how much work you want to put into it. So, my money saving ways to earn this vacation, I consider a job. So, it definitely takes a lot of time and sacrifice, and it just depends if someone is willing to do that or not. And it just happens to be what worked for our family. So, I will give that a few more seconds to see if anyone is coming in. Um, so, I don't have to do a lot of repeating and bore everyone, or for someone to come in at the halfway point and not really know what I'm talking about. So if you are on, make sure you're saying hello and make sure to pop any questions at any point in this conversation. I'd be happy to answer them to the best of my ability. If you are watching this on the replay, feel free to leave your comments or message me over on Instagram. I'm happy to answer questions over there as well. So, short little backstory, because I have talked about this before. My husband found an app called Shopkick probably in 2014, I want to say. I think it was 2014. And he's always finding different apps on his phone. He plays a lot of games on his phone. And so I didn't really take much stock in it. I didn't know if it was something that would work. You know, you see all these get rich quick things, you see all of these apps that promise to pay you money. But a lot of them were just like, never cashing out on anything. So I just let him kind of go through it a little bit, and he was using the app quite frequently. And he said, I'm really able to redeem points on this app called Shopkick. And he was like, you need to download it too. So he sent me his link. I signed up for it, and we started doing a little bit here and there. And basically, with Shopkick, there are multiple, it wasn't this way in the beginning, but there are multiple ways that you can earn points, which you can redeem for gift cards. And if Disney isn't your jam, I'm assuming it is because you're here. But if Disney is not your jam, then you can redeem it for any other kind of gift cards. So at the time, it was only redeemable for Target gift cards. So you were using those Target gift cards to purchase Disney. So, with that being said, we were redeeming these gift cards, and on our trip in 2016, we had $250 that we took for souvenir money. We had already bought our tickets, we had already bought our food or saved our food money and all of that. We had already did all of that and had it all ready to go. So, any of the souvenirs that we purchased in 2016, we didn't pay anything out of pocket. We used our redeemed gift cards via Shopkick. So coming home, I felt like the happiest girl in the world because I didn't pay for any of my souvenirs for Disney World, and that was just amazing. But it got me thinking, if I could do this, if we could do this as a couple, I want to see if we could pay for our tickets. So we hustled really, really hard between 2016 and 2018, and we paid for our family of three. We paid for a 4 single-day base ticket, absolutely free, out of pocket with Shopkick. And so then fast forward, we decided to do that again, but tickets and food. So, how we did that, if you download the Shopkick app, and forgive me for looking down, I just want to make sure I'm giving you the correct info of how I do this. And the whole idea of this is not for me to get you to sign up under my link. I do have those in every single one of my videos. So this is not just like, hey, sign up under me for me to earn anything. It's not about that. It's teaching others to be able to do the same thing. Our family experienced job loss last year and multiple medical issues where we had no insurance. And I hate that that happened to us, but I know that we're not alone. And I know, unfortunately, other families go through those things as well. So I cannot keep this information to myself when there's families at home seeing the Disney parade, seeing all of the commercials and all the vlogs and things and thinking, I wish I could take my family on vacation, but it's just not in our budget. That is what the purpose of this video is. It is not for me to gain anything or get a bunch of people under me. It's not about that at all. I couldn't care less. If you want to sign up for it and not use my link, I don't care. It doesn't matter. But if you sign up for Shopkick, first of all, this is what the app is going to look like. Maybe can't really see it. So here is the Shopkick app. And so when you first sign in, there's going to be 3 tabs at the bottom. And I realize that this is not going to show up. So at the bottom of the app, when you open it up, it is Nearby, Online, and Discover. So first of all, what you do every single day is you open up the Discover tab. It looks like a little open book. So you'll open that. And let me see if I can get it close enough. Of course, our internet's going to be wonky. Okay. So you can see these little boxes with the play buttons in them. They're videos. Now, we don't watch them. If you need to be entertained, watch them. But what we typically do will just be watching TV, and we will tap those, and until all of the videos will play out, you will get a point for those. Sometimes you'll get 3 points for them. You can scroll through these little ad boxes here. And again, I know, I'm so sorry that you can't see it. But sometimes there will be a video. It will give you 3, sometimes 5. There has been times where we have gotten over 200 points in one day just sitting on our couch. So there's one way you do not even have to leave your house. So let's just say that maybe you're homebound and you can't go to the Disney parks, but you still love to do Shop Disney. There's a way for you to earn on your couch, just daily clicking on your Discover, clicking on all of the videos, and earning your gift cards that way to shop online. So those who potentially are homebound can also get free Disney merch sent to them. And so then the next point, we'll go back to the first one. I wish this could show up so much better. There we go. So this first one, or wait, I'm backwards. Sorry. So this is the Discover tab we just were. So we're going to go all the way over here where it says Nearby. And it gives you a list of all the retailers in your area. They will vary depending on where you are. But like, I'm just going to read a few where I am right now. Closest to me is Aldi, Publix, Circle K, Home Depot, PetSmart, Family Dollar, CVS. We have a local grocery here called Food Lion, Walgreens, 7-Eleven, AutoZone, Regal Cinemas, TJ Maxx, Walmart, Ulta Beauty, Target, Best Buy. The list goes on and on. Make sure to just check it for your area. So there will be 3 different categories once you open the Nearby. So if I'm going to CVS, there are 3 tabs here. Can you see that where there's 3 where it says walk in, scan? I'm trying to get this right. There we go. Walk in, scan, and receipt. So when you walk into your store, make sure you're having your Bluetooth turned on. And when your Bluetooth is turned on, the beacon in the store will pick that up. So you just tap the CVS and the circle that says walk in. And obviously I'm not near the store at any proximity right now, so it will not let me get those points. You have to be inside the store or in front of the door to be able to get those kicks. So if I walked into CVS right now, I would get 10. Today, TJ Maxx and Marshalls had 200 for walking in, so we went by there today. The second way to earn in store is by scanning featured items. So just for instance, if you were to pick a Eating Well magazine up and scan the barcode on that, you will have a list of every single item in your store that you can pick up and scan. So there are 330 points worth of items. That's how I say it, I guess. To scan. So the Eating Well magazine is 15 points. If you wanted a Nature's Made Back to Sleep, that's 25 points for scanning it. Bleach, 20 points for scanning it. I mean, anything. Mentos gum, 15. So the third way to earn through this store, let's just say that I'm going because I can't sleep. So I'm going to get some of that Nature's Made gummy thing to help me sleep. And I also need some Clorox wipes because who doesn't? So I look in here and I see on that third tab there is a receipt tab. So I click on that and I look through, am I getting any of these items today? Are these items that I actually use? So maybe they might not be on Shopkick next week, and I know that I use this item such as bleach, and if they take that out, the Clorox all-purpose cleaner for 300 kicks, I'm going to lose the point. So I'm going to go ahead and get it today while I'm at CVS. So I'll get that, and I'll go ahead and get my wipes for 100, and let's say the Nature's Made Sleep Longer gummies. That is 250. So those are items that I use. So I'm going to go ahead and get those. And then when I get home, I'm going to click on all of those items, and there's the blue button at the bottom that says claim. That's 650 points. So once I hit claim, it'll prompt me to take a photo of my receipt. You can see that now. It's actually going to show up. So once I take a photo of my receipt, I just hit the capture button, and then it'll say kicks. You may have to take a picture if your receipt is longer. So all of that jazz. And then a little shopping cart will pop up, and it'll say your kicks are on the way in 24 to 48 hours. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, especially on busy weekends like this weekend. It may take a little bit longer. But you have the potential, if you bought every single thing, which we do not, and I do not urge you to buy things you're not going to use or donate, just to get those points. So I always make sure that I'm going to be using the product, or it's something that I can give to somebody else. Let's just say there's diapers on here. My friend just had a baby. Well, I'm going to put a gift basket together for her. So let me just go ahead and get diapers and get points for it too. So with that being said, there is the potential of earning 9,125. I have never purchased every single thing. That's just silly. If you want to do it, go ahead. But I mean, you got to weigh the cost of it. What are those 9,000 points going to do for you versus let's just go buy a $25 gift card. So if you use the items, great. All of the magazines are like $350. Oh no, I'm sorry. Reveal magazine, Rachel Ray's magazine, Real Simple. Those are all 600 if you purchase those and scan your receipt. So that is another way to earn. Let's see. I know Target and Walmart is always pretty high. Okay. Yeah, Target, you have the potential of 28,370. Nope, that's Walmart. And then Target, you have the 29,890 if you were to buy everything. Like I said, we only buy the things that we will actually use. So how we made this work for us is we would go on Shopkick dates. So we would get up in the morning, we would have breakfast, and Michaela would go as well. We would just start at Target and we would scan everything that we could scan in there, plus get our walk-ins. And then we would drive by Walmart, CVS, anywhere that had them just for walking in. We would drive to it. I would walk in, come back. And then we would browse the stores together. Like Ulta, I usually run in Ulta by myself. I'll take both of our phones and scan everything and come back out. Right now, 225 items at Ulta, or 225 kicks. And you only have to scan 8 things. So, I mean, it comes really, really fast. Hey, Anna, welcome. We're talking about using Shopkick, and then we'll get into a couple of other things. And that's how we pay for our Disney trips. And it is so worth it. If you're just coming in and didn't hear that earlier, we do treat it like a job, or I have in the past. When I would drop my daughter off at school, I would immediately leave her school, go to Target, scan everything, and then everything that I had just said on weekends and stuff like that. My husband and I would go and we would scan everything and then do the drive-bys for all of the walk-in points. Let's see. I think I covered that. Okay. I don't think they have that anymore. I'm checking really quick. Okay, so for TJ Maxx, for instance, there's a few that is like this. You can link your debit card. And if anybody's worried about their security, we have had our cards linked, multiple cards. We used to do our credit cards when we had them, and each of us have a debit card linked. And we've never had a breach in security. We've had no issues with it whatsoever. I would not urge people to do it if we'd had an issue. That would just not be in good taste. But if we were in TJ Maxx doing all of our Christmas shopping today, and let's say I spent $150, you get 2 kicks per $1 spent. So that's double. So yeah, if you spend $25, you get 75 kicks, $50, you get 200, and spend $100, get 500 kicks right now. That's a new thing that they've got going on right now. So you get the 2 kicks per dollar, plus there's a bonus. There's a bonus. Spend 25, get 75 kicks, spend 50, get 200, and spend 100 and get 500 kicks. So you have the potential to make so much money just doing that, doing your Christmas shopping. So when you check out using your card that you link, you use it as a credit. If you use it as debit, you will not get credit for it. You have to always remind yourself when you are swiping that card not to put your PIN in. Use it as credit. Or if you just want to use your credit card, you can do that too. I think you can link up to 5 cards. I'm not sure. It's been a while, but we just have our personal cards linked. So you can link as many as it'll let you link, but just go nuts, because right now is a really good time to do that. So that is another way that you can earn in store. If anyone has any questions, feel free to go ahead and pop them in, and I will talk about how to actually redeem your gift cards once you get them. If you are just coming in, or if you've been here for a little bit, pop on to say hi so I know that you're here. And if you guys are watching the replay, I do appreciate your time, and I appreciate everyone coming by this afternoon. I hope you guys have had a wonderful Thanksgiving. It has been wonderful here. The weather can't decide what it wants to do. It's hot one minute, cold the next, and we ate way too much. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead so there's not a lag and talk about redemption. Your point total will be here at the top in this little bubble. I don't know if you could see right now. I don't have a ton because I just redeemed a $50 gift card a couple of weeks ago. So I already have 1,800 points from that redemption 2 weeks ago. So once you are ready to redeem your gift card, if you want a $50 gift card for Disney, you need 12,500 points. And I know that might sound like a lot and feel like it's going to take you forever to get there. But if you are very persistent, if you are accessing this every single day, at least the Discover tab, you will get there. You will get there. Just keep at it. Don't skip a day. So once you are ready to redeem, you just tap your total. That's the word, your total. And it shows here in the middle, I do have a Disney gift card picked as my choice. I'm sorry for that flash. I don't know where that's coming from. But when you have enough, this circle will outline, the entire thing will outline, and you will get to redeem it from there. So that's really obnoxious. I have no idea why that's flashing. I don't have a flashing light on my phone, so that's still weird. But once you redeem those, you will get I'll show you one that is expired. But if you guys want to see where I am, these are all redeemed $50 gift cards. All of these are. And then these are, I have 23 of them. Oops. I have 23 of them that are not archived, or that are archived. So once you get them, let's see, I'll go really old to see if I can pull it up. Okay, so here's one from 2015. So this is what it will look like when you tap on that. You will get your barcode, and it'll give you the card number, and it'll give you the access. Yeah, the access number. So what we do is we have a physical Disney gift card. So we will sign on to mydisneygiftcard.com, and we will name that physical card. Let's just say we go buy one that's $15 or $25 at Target. We use that as our main card, and then we will load every single one of our digital cards by inputting those numbers, the card number and the access number. We upload those all to that one card. Each Disney gift card will hold up to $1,000. So once you get your $1,000 loaded on that card, then you can start on another one. So that is what we have done. And like I say, you have to be very persistent with it and just keep racking it up. The more that you do it, the more it is going to be a reward for you. You will be able to pay for, let's just say we have a family of 3. So I know, like I said, bigger families, it'll be a little bit harder. But if you can take the burden off of your family and take the souvenir money and you're able to give your kids their own Disney gift cards and you didn't spend anything out of pocket and they're getting whatever they want to spend on their cards, then that's a good option. If you can handle your family's food, that would be great. If you can handle half of your family's vacation, it's all worth it. It just depends how much you want to put the work into. So as of right now, we already have 4 days of a based, I can't talk. We have 4 days base ticket for our family of 3 already stockpiled away. And we have $120 per day for food stocked away for a trip when we decide to take one. So with that being said, we also typically do not stay on property. We rent a house. And so we are able to grab a bagel in the morning. There's a Dunkin' right around from where we rent the house. So we will grab something from Dunkin' and, eat on the way. In years past, before we started saving and trying to do everything like not out of pocket and using it for gift card redemptions, we would plan all of our character meals in the park. And obviously with COVID and everything like that, things have changed in that department. And so to me, it's not worth it to go into those restaurants if you can't have the same character interactions. So when we plan on our vacation, we're not going to do that. So $120 is going to go a long way for us because at lunchtime, we'll get 3 kids' meals and that's plenty. And we take snacks into the park. We love being in the Disney bubble, but I believe that you can also do Disney on a budget and not lose your minds while you're there. We are so guilty of spending, $1,200 for food in a week, and that's maybe 6 days in the park. And that food money was only spent in the park. And I think, oh my gosh, what could I do with that money for groceries if I had that at home? Do you know how long that would last us for groceries? So I had to stop thinking that I want it all and I want to do it all when we go. I had to stop thinking that. Is it great to be on vacation and to indulge in those things? Absolutely. When the character experiences come back 100%, we will probably indulge in some of that, but we will never go back to every single meal and the entire trip, living that up to the nines. We will not do that. It's too much, I feel like. And it just depends on your preferences. I do love to be waited on hand and foot, but it's not going to hurt my feelings not one bit to pop a bagel in a toaster and eat that on the way to the park. It's not going to hurt me whatsoever to eat some fruit. So like I said, it depends on what you are willing to sacrifice. Sacrifice your time here and earn as much as you can, or sacrifice your money and pay those things out of pocket at the park. It all depends on what you want to do. So that is going to be it with Shopkick. If anyone has any questions about that, please feel free to ask me. Again, you can message me over on Instagram if you prefer. And for anyone who is coming late, I'm seeing more pop in now. We just concluded our Shopkick talk, and now I'm about to be talking about another app that we use called Zap Surveys. Now, I do not do the surveys on it. I'm just going to be honest with you. I used to, but my eyesight, I will get such crazy migraines if I'm looking at the screen for a significant amount of time. So the next app that we use is Zap Surveys. There it is in the middle. So we use Zap Surveys, and when you tap on it every single day, it's not going to show it today because I've already done it. But at the very tippy top, so day 1, you're going to get 1 cent. Day 2, you're going to get 2 cents. Day 3, and there forward, you're going to get 3 cents a day just to be tapping on a daily box that is blue. Real hard, right, guys? So right now I have $18.92. You can see that at the top. My last cash out was I can't see, $26. So I just cashed out not too long ago, and I already have almost $19. Also, there is, oh, good, we have some here. If you can see those little blue boxes there, those are 1-question surveys. Now, I will do those every single time that they are popped up on my screen. So let's see if we can do it here. I can't see. I'm doing everything backwards. So we're going to claim one. I don't know where we are. Forgive me, guys. Okay, that one's already been claimed. So this one may work. Okay, so it pulled up Circle K, and it just gives you an ad. You hit the little X to X out of it, and the green stripe that just popped across the top gave me 7 cents. So that's really amazing. And then the question you have to answer is, how familiar are you with Circle K? I'm not, I'm somewhat, or I'm very familiar. So obviously I know Circle K exists, so I'm going to tap that one and then complete survey. It already gave me the 7 cents. So I've got several on here. I can do that on all of the blue. Oh gosh, that is terrible. So all of the little blue tabs, I can do that on. Now, once you are ready to redeem so there you can see I've went up to 18.99 cents. I did the 7 cents. So once you are ready to cash out, I need to back up because there's another way, I think. Yes. So if you want to do surveys, if your eyes don't bother you whatsoever, you can do the surveys. Sometimes it'll kick you off when it says it's supposed to give you like $1 or 30 cents. Sometimes you may get 2 cents because you weren't qualified for whatever they were looking for. But let's see. For 45 days in a row, you get 75 cents. And then for 150 days in a row, you get $1.50. But there are different goals that you'll see. See the circle? I don't know why. There we go, flashing again. Anyway, this circle, there we go. It says 83%, and I'm on goal number 10. Once I have increased my balance by $5, I will get 10 more cents. So I will complete that. There's always something that you can earn on here, and this actually goes really, really quickly. So what I do when I cash out of this, let's see. It's not going to let me because I can't cash out. Okay. So here we go. Only $6.08 to go before I can cash out. And that you'll be able to cash out and tap it whenever you can. You have to have $25 on here to be able to cash out. So you can cash out via Visa Cash Out, Starbucks Cash Out, PayPal, Amazon. There are multiple. Yeah, PayPal. And then there's other gift cards like Bass Pro Shops, Best Buy, and all of that stuff. There's no Disney gift cards on here, but what I do is I send mine over to my PayPal account, and it will deduct once you send PayPal to your bank. It deducts 50 cents or something like that. It doesn't take a whole lot from you. But once you do that, I always go on to Target.com. I will put a $25 Disney gift card in my cart, and I will check out using my red card, which gives me 5% off. So I end up paying like $23, almost $24 for a $25 gift card by doing that. So that's how I use Zap to go along in hand to keep accumulating those Disney gift cards. Once I've redeemed that one through Target, I will get my little e-gift card and I will put it on the same thing. So I just rack them all up together. So that is how doing that. So our last vacation was March of 2018. Now, obviously, because of the pandemic last year, we were not able to go out into the stores for quite some time. There were a lot of issues, like I said, medical issues where I couldn't be out. So I feel like we lost a lot of ground. But we were still able to, from March of 2018 until, goodness, I want to say it was March this year, March or April of this year, we had our amount for the tickets. And then we just kept on redeeming for like food to try to acquire all of that we needed. So that is how you can do it. Stop off everywhere, check your app multiple times a day for those little videos to watch while you're at home. If you do work and you, let's just say you work on a completely different side of your town, see what is over there that you can scan. Take 5, 10 minutes, 30 minutes after you get off work, decompress, have a good time, walk around the store. Anytime you're going to the grocery store to get your food, if you go shop for food in person, check and see what's on there, because you never know. If it's an item that you use and you're buying it, why not get the points for it? And then scan it. Another thing that we do is fetch rewards. And that is just simply scanning every single receipt that you get. Gas, groceries, anything from any store. The only thing that doesn't work is bank receipts, like from the ATM. That does not work. But you basically just come on and you click the little camera at the bottom. Oh gosh. I wish I knew how to like share the screen. I'm not that tech savvy, but the little camera in the middle, you just tap that and then snap a receipt, take a photo of it, and it'll give you minimum of 25 points. There are some items that will pop up on there. Like right now it's Casey Masterpiece, Huggies, Thomas Bagels, Sara Lee bread, Klondike bars. Right now, Klondike bars and Sara Lee Steakhouse sweet rolls and Arnold ciabatta rolls, all of those are 100% cash back. So whatever you spend on those, you will get back in fetch points. So yeah, this one you cannot redeem for Disney gift cards. This is what we have saved up now. I actually have a $50 Darden restaurant gift card, and that was 50,000 points. Believe me, it racks up quicker than you think. So that one can be used at Olive Garden, Longhorn, Cheddar's, Bahama Breeze, Panera, and something else. I can't see what all of they are. Yard House, I've never heard of that, so that must not be around us. But I redeemed that on my birthday, actually, October 26th, for $50 reward. So I do have that one that I just cashed out. Haven't used it yet, though. And then just banking it up for when we can go on a trip or something. And then my husband has got, I'm trying to think how much he has, 35? He's got 35 worth of gift cards for Dunkin' Donuts. And I put my extra points with it. Oh, and there you can see I have a $10 Dunkin' reward as well. So we'll put those together. We've actually put them together on my Dunkin' app. So we've loaded them on there. So we can use those when we're on a trip. And let's see. I was trying to think if there's anything else that we kind of piggyback to save as much money as possible. Like I said, the Dunkin' is right around the corner from the house that we rent, so we can use that for free breakfasts. And the Darden $50 gift card, there is a Cheddar's, which we loved, right there in Kissimmee. Not more than 5 minutes from the parks as well, and right around the corner from where we rent. So we have a lunch or dinner for free when we can go. My idea of this was for all of us to grab a $10 lunch at Cheddar's, so that's $30, and then take 2 identical lunches home and pair that with a salad for dinner. So we've basically got lunch and dinner for $50. That's my plan when we can do it. But I do love to stretch things as far as I can. And I know this probably is such rapid fire and feels overwhelming, but I promise you it is so much simpler than you can ever imagine. So once you download these apps, they do a small tutorial when you download them. They do a small tutorial to kind of show you what their app is about, what you can do. Just pay close attention to that. And again, save this video to your watch later, and then you could reference it anytime that you need to. Like I said, I didn't want to keep you guys a long time tonight, but I did want to share that because it's just been weighing on me to share how to do this, because our family has been hit hard. Like I said, our family's hit hard and we're saving for other things. And that's just not something that we can drop 4 to 10 grand on at the drop of a hat. We just can't. So we are that family who cannot right now. And this is the way that we've learned to do it. And it doesn't make our experience any less. It all spins the same as someone who's paying out of their pocket. The only difference is we can't. And so we found a way to do it differently and we enjoy it. And I can tell you right now, if I had 10 grand handed to me to drop on a vacation, I would still do this because it's wonderful. Your family gets to bond together. Make it a date. Like, ladies, you and your moms or your sisters all get together and do this, and then rent a house or rent something, you know, on Disney property or something, and everyone pitch in. Like, it really can be done. And I just hope this was an encouragement. Like I said, I know it was rapid fire, but I do hope it was an encouragement to those who think that they can't, or there's absolutely no way that they can do it. It may not happen in a year's time, but if you set your mind to it right now and you have a larger family, or maybe you're a single parent and you think, I can't do this, you can. It just may take you 3 to 5 years. You just have to be very diligent in making sure that you're going in the stores, scanning things, buying things online. I don't even think I shared that with you. You can buy from on Shopkick. Hold on. Let me go back on there because I don't think I did tell you guys about that. I was so excited about the redemption. Just jumped the gun. So I told you about the nearby Kicks where you can go in the store, walk in, scan, purchase in the store, and then your receipts. But there is an online feature right there in the middle. I'm being so slack. There are multiple online retailers. Let's just say right now, you trying to find something like that everybody's gonna know. Okay, let's just say, for instance, you don't have Disney Plus, but you thought about downloading Disney Plus. If you purchased your Disney Plus subscription, you're going to get 2,500 kicks back just by purchasing that online. But shopping in stores, let's see, if you are a wine drinker, there is First Leaf Wine Club. 14 kicks for every dollar. And when I say kicks, that's points. That's their lingo for the points. Groupon, right now, 32 kicks per dollar. And I honestly wish I had seen that the other day because I bought several things on Groupon. So I just shot myself in the foot seeing that. I don't know. I didn't even look on here. H&R Block is 28 kicks per point. Harry and David, 14 per dollar. Hertz Rental. If you're renting a car anytime this holiday season, check your online Shopkick app, and it's 8 kicks per dollar. Home Depot online, 2 for $1. Hotels.com. You're traveling, going to see the in-laws or the outlaws or whoever you're going to see. That is 10 kicks per dollar. JCPenney's and Journeys online. Those are 10 per dollar. K Jewelers. You know, it's that time of year, fellas. 4 kicks per dollar. Hey, Russ, how's it going? You missed all of my hoopla. You'll have to watch the replay. Everyone else is probably tired of hearing me talk about this. But I'm just sharing how we have paid for Walt Disney World trips, plus food and things like that, for free. And I wanted to help other families who think that affording a Disney World vacation is not something they could ever do. I wanted to share my trip tips and tricks on how to do that, to let them know that it is something they can do. It may take a little while to get it accomplished, but it is absolutely doable. So yeah, I'm just going through some online shopping options here for them to earn points. There's Nike, Old Navy, Overstock.com has 16 points per dollar. Postmates, I'm not sure what that is, but that's 24 per dollar. I mean, there are so many. I am scrolling and scrolling, and there's just Warby Parker for glasses, 36 per dollar. Zulily, if you're a shopper on there, you get 6 points per dollar. Oh my gosh. Ace Hardware, Advanced Auto, Banana Republic, BarkBox. There is a 3,000 point for a BarkBox. It may be like the 6-month subscription or whatever. I don't know. I'm not going to open it right this minute, but so this is what it looks like. You can see where it shows the points, and that changes from time to time. So if you see a really, really good deal, jump on that. If you know someone in your life that loves Burger King and you always do a Burger King gift card, check it out on here. It is 4 kicks per dollar right now and is normally 2 per dollar. A lot of them have doubled this weekend because of Black Friday, so that's also something to check out. So yeah, if anyone has any questions, feel free to jump on in there and ask. Don't be shy. Everyone's awfully quiet tonight. It's so weird coming on without the ladies. It feels weird. I'm always waiting for them to like ask something or say something. It's just me rambling. It's just me. I will tell you that I also use Ibotta. I have used Ibotta. It is a grocery savings app. And not just grocery, there's other things as well. They do a lot of online shopping and things of that nature too, clothing, and a lot of them have cash back. Some of these places have up to 50%. Damon just texted me. Thanks, Damon. He made me lose train of thought. Anyway, so I have not cashed out yet, but is what I will be using. We drive to Walt Disney World because we're 8 hours away and I don't fly. So right now, I'm just being very transparent and letting you see my phone. I have $93 racked up, and that is what I bought. It is what we use for gas. So we will have $93 just for getting our groceries and getting cash back. So we use that for our gas money. And then there's one more money saving app called Coupons, coupons.com or Coupons. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's right there. Let me try to get a better angle. It's just got like 3 little shopping bags on it, and it just says coupons. So it is coupons.com. There are a lot of different grocery items. I mean, you can see there's quite a bit on there. You can also, let's just say you have a cat and your cat eats Imes cat food. Damon, Russ just said hi. I don't know if you're still on. Sorry. But let's just say you have a cat that eats dry Imes cat food. Right now, there's just like a little plus sign beside the food. You see that? You just tap that and it's already like in your list. And so when you purchase that, you just scan your receipt. Sometimes you'll scan the barcode on your receipt, depending if that has a barcode or not. And then you'll scan the barcode on the item to verify that you do have this item in your possession. You're just not creating or fabricating a receipt. I don't know how anyone would do that, but I'm sure someone would be crazy to do that. So don't do that, or you'll lose your account. I will tell you right now that there are people who have tried to falsify Shopkick and they have lost their account and they have lost multiple points. So don't believe any of those quick kick redemption things that are listed online. People were writing blogs about those. Do not even fall for that. People are losing their accounts and then getting mad because they're cheating. So don't do that. But yeah, this coupons.com, they will deliver straight to your PayPal immediately. You do not have to wait on a significant amount or a minimal amount to cash out like you do with, I hear Michaela and I'm just trying to think straight. Sorry. What is it? Zap. So Zap, you have to have a minimum of $25 before you can cash out. And I think the same thing is for Ibotta. But for this, if I just got the Life cereal, if I bought that and I bought the Quaker cereal and you get $1 back, that dollar goes into your PayPal immediately. So that one you don't have to wait on. But that one also will go toward our gas or a Disney gift card. I haven't decided because I get through, it goes straight to PayPal, and then I get so much stuff through PayPal. Sometimes I forget to have a balance on there from them, and it comes straight off of that. But that is another way you could rack up points and use that in tandem with the Zap to send to Target. Just cash it all out at one time and send it over to Target to get yourself a gift card online. And like I said, I know I feel completely confused right now after talking about it so much. Hopefully that was okay to understand. Hopefully you guys were able to understand what I'm saying. I can't understand what I'm saying at this point. Damon's got me so messed up. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about that, I'll stay on just a few more minutes longer. Just go ahead and ask. Don't be shy. Again, it's pretty self-explanatory whenever you download the apps. It kind of tells you how to do it. And I just lump them all together, and that's how we pay for everything. So it works out really, really well. I'm very pleased. I know my husband is pleased. He is the sole provider for our family, and I feel like that's what I can do to contribute to our income, is saying he didn't do anything. Well, so yeah, that's how I feel like I can contribute. Because sometimes as a stay-at-home mom, you feel like, I know I do all the things, but you always wish that you could do more. This is a fantastic weight off of your significant other's shoulders to help with the vacation. So they don't stress out. They don't have to work all the extra overtime. It's like he doesn't even get a lot of overtime available. So that used to be a huge help for us. And it's just not, like, things completely changed in the world, did it not? So whatever you can do. And if this is also overwhelming and you feel like you can't possibly conquer doing your tickets and your food, start out small. Start out like we did. And once you get that rush of how good that feels, you'll just want to keep doing it more. And I promise you it's all worth it. Now, I do have a friend who said that she has problems walking in certain stores where they won't give her the kicks and things like that. If that's ever a problem and you walk into a store, there is a button on there that says having issues. You just tap it and report the issue, and then you can go in when you get home and send them an email through the app itself and tell them, hey, I've been to TJ Maxx and I was supposed to get 200 points today because my nephew is here. He has an Android phone. My mom has an Android phone, and a family friend has an Android phone. For some reason, they will not pick up those beacons at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. So I just feel like I don't know where I was going with that. I was trying to read Russ's comment. I'm sorry. So I'll get to that in just one second. But actually, I'll just address that because now I forgot what I was saying. Someone who's watching remind me what I was saying. No, you wouldn't be frustrated. You wouldn't be frustrated. I'm glad that you were able to move there and to get a pass. I would never be able to do that because of the heat. I can't deal. If it's above 70, I do not want to go outside unless I'm in the water. I am built for the air conditioning. God bless you for being in that heat. I can't do it. I can't come in the summer months. We went the year Michaela was getting out of 4K, 4 pre-K, whatever that's called. It was in May. It was 92 degrees at 8 o'clock in the morning, or it was 9 o'clock in the morning or something like that. We were standing in line getting in Universal. My child was miserable. I was angry. I'm not a good person to be around when I'm hot. I am very, very grumpy. Yeah, I don't remember what I was saying, but basically, it's not that hard. You get the thrill of it. You'll be excited to do it. Even if you're just paying for your souvenirs and that's all that you want the challenge to be, then just do that. Do whatever makes you happy. But it's so much fun. It's so worth it. And I love being able to contribute to our family in this way, even though we do it as dates together. Yeah, see, the 40s, that is my kind of weather. In all honesty, I can't. I am not a girl who likes to be hot at all. I can't do it. All the humidity, I just can't. Um, we had frost this morning and it was glorious. It was, I think, in the high 50s here today, and we went out in t-shirts. We went bowling. I'm like, nah, it's nice. We'll do whatever. Well, Michaela had a sweatshirt on, but it didn't bother us any. So, any questions? Anything that I need to clarify? Or did I just make everything so hard for everybody and so confusing? I think I will let you know that next Saturday, Damon and I will be going live together. He's never come live on my channel before, so he has decided that he would like to go live with me. So I'm excited about that. So I don't know if you guys will all be free next. I say Friday. It'll be next Saturday. I don't have words anymore. But the 40s, I know people who live in Florida, they get really, really cold when it's in the 60s. I'm just like, what? I have a friend who I met at a Twilight convention, um, and she lives in St. Augustine, and she is freezing when it's like upper 60s into the 70s. She is freezing. I'm just like, girl, wait till the hot flashes kick in, and then check back in with me, okay? It's welcomed air. I can tell you that much. Okay, well, if nobody has any questions, I'm going to resume Christmas movie night with the family. Again, if you have any questions, if I need to clarify anything, just feel free to leave messages below or find me on Instagram. I am, how am I? I don't even know how I am on Instagram. It's the underscore Disney Housewife. I'm not looking at myself on a regular basis to know. Um, Yep, the _Disney Housewife, all lowercase. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to follow me over there and send a message. And if you guys are interested, again, that was not the point of me coming on here, but if you're lost or can't remember what apps I was talking about, they are all linked in the description box. And you don't have to use my codes. The only perk about using my codes is that if you sign up, there's like bonuses for me that are not from typical sign in. So if you just sign up on your own, you won't get a bonus or whatever. That's the only thing. So if you want to jumpstart, use mine. If you don't, then don't. I mean, I get very little anyway, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm just, like I said in the beginning, I came on here to help others, which is weighing on my heart. And I've had it on my to film list for probably about 6 months. And actually, I think I had it planned to actually sit down and film last year, but I didn't, because like in the beginning of last year, nobody was going anywhere. So I was like, well, this sounds silly to film, but I would really love to help other people. So the more I can help you, the happier I am to do that. But I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Get rested up. Monday's coming. No, but I love you guys so much. And if there are no more questions, I will talk to you guys next time. And like I said, Damon will be on with me Saturday evening. I'm not sure what time, but I will definitely post on social media about that. So I look forward, and I know he's looking forward to talking to you guys as well. So we will see you next time. Bye, guys.